That's what I want to talk about today. How to keep going when life gets hard and heavy and it feels like you're walking through quicksand, and what to actually do when everything in you just wants to shut down. So if you're going through a divorce, if you've been through a divorce, if you're not seeing your kids as much as you would like, if you lost your job, if life just isn't going the way that you would like it to go, this episode is for you. And this is one of those episodes that, fortunately or unfortunately, I have a lot of amazing examples of what I'm going to be talking about today from clients, right? Like, and my life has had some challenges, certainly the last couple of years. I affectionately refer to it when I'm talking to my wife and my kids. There are things that we talk about that I'm like, yes, the troubles and the troubled times. I have a men's group that I've talked to about that, like, the troubled times. But this isn't about me. It's about other people too. And I have one story of a guy I know who loses his job, has a messy divorce. Ex-wife is not very charitable in her characterization of their relationship, of her own ownership. One time was recording him while baiting him. And finally he reacted and she says, got you. Like, that's a situation where, you feel really down. And so now he is a dad without a partner, 2 young kids, trying to manage life, working, trying to get help from his family, not getting help from his family, getting some help from his family that comes at a high cost of lectures and them barking at him, and working a job that he hates, not working a job that he had chosen, but a job that he hoped to be able to do so that he could navigate daycare and early school for his children. And it's not going well. He's not, a lot of extra driving, and some of you have been there. And then one day he starts making cards, like playing cards for his kids and on their sports team. Just like, it would be cool. Clearly has a love of photography. If you know him, he has a love of photography. So he starts taking pictures of his kids and he starts to turn those into playing cards, which is pretty cool, right? Like, just, hey, these for you, and not necessarily anything out of it. That starting of making trading cards of his children turns into a business. And if you don't know this, the trading card industry has come back. If you're in your 50s or 50s or 40s, you remember trading cards when we were kids, and then it all kind of died. There was a giant boom in the 90s, and then a lot of fraud happened in the trading card industry, and it changed, and it went away, and then it came back like a lot of things do. And now it's an industry, and his business that he started in his garage, maybe in his basement, but it's now, we went to his garage and then back to his house, is now a leader in the industry.